One day, a home health agency called me and they were in a panic. They had just gotten their general liability insurance renewal 3 weeks before the expiration date, and it was going up by 800%. They had no idea how to solve the problem, how to get in front of the marketplace. But if this renewal went through, it was almost going to eliminate their profit margins. And so this is the story of how I helped them reframe the situation to get a much better deal from the marketplace. Let's get into it. This organization found me and my agency through our website. So when I called him, the first question I asked him, which is the same question I ask everybody that hits our website, is what's got you thinking about insurance today? And then I stopped talking. And that was when he started telling his story. He had been with a program for 10 years up until 2 years ago, and then they exited the home health space. He found another agency last year. He bought insurance from them. And then this year was the first renewal, and it was jumping by 800% from $5,000 to $35,000. So that's when I went into my qualifying questions. It was, okay, so when they went to the marketplace for you, how did that work? Did they show you all the options in the marketplace, help you figure out who the best one was, or was it just, here's the one option, this is what we've got? He said it was that. It was one option. And then I asked him, what's the renewal process look like? When they're talking to you about the marketplace and figuring out what your strategy should be for the renewal. He said, well, they didn't do any of that. Which led me to say, well, it seems like they've pretty well just got you on autopilot. He said, yes. And now I've got this terrible problem. I have this renewal that's jumping 800%, and I've got 3 weeks before the renewal. How do we get it fixed? And I said, here's what you do. It's totally under your control. What you need to do is you need to find one broker that knows who the companies are that can help you, that can quickly present your business and get responses so that they know that you are serious about buying from them and that you are going to buy from one broker so that you can get a much better offer. The problem is if you have multiple brokers going out to do this for you, underwriters aren't going to take you as seriously. It's a short time frame. They'll just push you to the side. So it's extremely important that the way you represent yourself to the marketplace is you have one broker that's very serious about helping you get this done and that you are going to work with them. That is your only and best shot at getting a response. And he pushed back a little bit. He said, well, could you just go to the marketplace and see if there's something better? And I had to explain again and say, if I do that for you, I'm probably going to hurt your chances of solving this problem because what you really need is for underwriters to know that you've got one broker that's working for you, that's very serious about that, so that if they drop everything and work with you, they're going to get the deal. So he said, okay, I will appoint you as the broker. I said, great. Now let's dig into your business and identify who the best carrier would be. And he had about 1.5 million in revenue, and he had home health services and personal care support services for both seniors and for youth with disabilities. Now, in my mind, that drastically narrowed down the marketplace, but I had one carrier in mind that made a whole lot of sense. So what I did was I called that underwriter and I explained the situation. Said, look, their renewal is crazy. It's $35,000. They have appointed me as the broker. I think this would be a great fit for you. And here's the thing, if you can hit this target premium in this time frame, the deal is yours. There will be no other competition. And the underwriter's response was, well, it's not the worst time frame I've heard all day, and I need to get some premium on the books. And that underwriter had a quote for me in 2 days that was a fraction of the proposed cost from the other carrier. And see, this is the biggest lesson in the whole thing. Underwriters can move mountains if they know they're going to win. And that was the key to the whole situation. It was a solvable problem as long as the customer was able to grab the attention from the right underwriter in the marketplace that would want the business, that would have no concerns about the operations, and knew that they could win. And once all those things fell into place, a great deal came together for the insured. Now you may be asking yourself, how do I qualify to Now you may be asking yourself, how do I qualify people to know that I could pull something like that off? And I've created a video on how to qualify prospects. It's in the playlist for how to be a commercial insurance producer. That's a video that you should go check out so that when you get presented with an opportunity like this, you can do it too. If this video was helpful, hit like and subscribe. It helps other people like you find the content. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please go build something great.